Hi, everybody. Nancy here. I decided that I needed to do a part two for that last video because a couple of questions came up in the comments, and I want to go ahead and address those so everybody can see what was said if you don't read comments. And two, I need to once again apologize for the misuse of words. I don't know. My mouth and my brain are not syncing right like they should because I kept saying document when I meant to say pages. So I just want to say how much I appreciate you guys putting up with that. I don't see it until I've already posted it, and then I feel like it's too late, and I don't want to spend a lot of time editing. I always hope that y'all get what I'm saying because you can see it. I hope you're able to translate all that. Otherwise, you know, uh, I'm sorry, and thank you so much for putting up with me. Uh, Getting old is really bad. I'm just let me just say that here. All right, now a few things that came up. One person was having issues with being able to do what I showed you how to do. You know, squeezing this. See, if I move this over here, get this out of the way, and put it here, I'm able to do that. But if you go to the Zoom tool menu, if that's the four-way arrow, click on that and you click on the menu. If you have up the very top, if you've got restrict zoom out to page turned on, then you're not going to be able to do this because it won't let you see. It keeps popping out. So you have to turn that off in order to be able to use this feature in the right kind of way. So I'm going to go back here and turn that back off. And now I can, do this and be able to see it. Now, another thing, if you notice, if I click on the selection menu, get that up, and you look under page, the last thing at the bottom is create page grid. And that's what I was using yesterday to do all the stuff I was doing. But at the end of the video, I had two other things underneath. And those two things don't show up until you turn on the infinite whiteboard mode. If I turn that on, now if I go here and look at the menu, see the other two things are there. The split infinite page and the import other pages. Those two things were from last update, and they're kind of the thing that he came up with last time, and then since then he created the page grid, which is kind of the same thing, only different. If you do an import other pages here, see, you can select different pages and do OK, and it will add those pages. See, you didn't get the option to set it up in a grid. That's one difference. And another difference is these are not links. These are not shapes that are linked. I can't write through and make changes and do stuff like that. I can't link back to the original page. So that's the difference. This happened before, and now we've gotten improvements if that's what you want, But again, you have to have that whiteboard turned on in order to do that particular feature. Now, if you notice, one of the cool things about having the whiteboard turned on, and this I think is this is something else that's new, that I think it came under the category of fixes, when he doesn't tell you exactly what the fixes are. I think this is a change that he made, that now you can see that additional stuff. See, whoops. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Um, you can see the whole thing, everything about that page. See, like I can tell just by looking what has been and what hasn't had the infinite page turned on. I wouldn't be able to see all these different things here. See if let me select, go back. Okay, I'm back to this page now. Ooh. Okay, and it jumped to the page that I was actually clicking on. All right. So see, I've got the white page turned on here. If I turn that off, see, it's February 2026. If I turn off the infinite page, and I see now it's grayed out. If I go and look now at this page, February 2026, see, you can only see the main page. You're not seeing all the links, even though they're there. I didn't delete them. See, they're still there. You just can't see it on that. Now, another advantage, so I'm going to turn that back on because I like being able to see that. Show infinite whiteboard mode and do done. Now, one of the things that I love about it is if I go back to the pages page and I scroll down, I've got a page. See this list, this long one right here? I can tell there's something's not right about that. So I click on it and I know that there's something more going on than I can see here. So if I just do a toggle selection up at the top, if I toggle selection, what that does is selects everything that's on that page. And where'd it go? Well, it's not doing it now. That red dot is a pointer that every time I touch it with my finger, it puts it. Let me see. See, okay, that I just drug and selected. I don't know why the toggle didn't work. But see that down at the bottom? That's down there, and I would never ever know that if I didn't just do that, if I didn't see that there was something up. So if I zoom in now to see what that is, see, that's a whole bunch of junk. That's stuff that's gotten moved, weirdness. So I just need to delete that. Now if I go back to this page, see, that's no longer, it's a list that's a normal page. So you're able to spot things this way. Now see, this one, it's page 435. If I click on it, something's going on over on the right because it's bigger than it appears. So if I try to select everything, just drag and select, see, there's something over there. So I know if I, see, there it is. That's a shape without a fill or without a border. And I need to delete that because it's not doing anything. It's just taking up space. Now if I go back here, see how it's fixed itself down at the bottom? It's selected with the green around it. So it kind of helps you clean things up. Let me double tap. Another thing that I failed to mention in the last video was the other new thing that he's come out with is the window. If I go, let's see if I'm in the right place. If I click on today, okay, and I move, I know that this right here is actually a window. This, well, I keep selecting the wrong thing. There it is. I selected it. See, that's a window that is showing the first page of the month. If I move that now, I've got it selected. As I move it, I'm able to see what it's going to show up. If I leave it there, that's what I'm able to see through to the page that it's referencing. So I'm able now to put it exactly where I want it because I can see what's going on as I move it around. Before, it didn't do that before. Now it is a little bit jerky, but if you go slow with it, you're able to see exactly what's underneath and say, okay, that's good placement. Okay. I'm trying to, oh, okay. I'm just trying to make sure I don't forget something else because I keep forgetting stuff. Yeah, I think I got it all. So anyway, y'all have a great day here. Bye.